Hey guys, today I'm gonna recreate Meghan Markle's wedding look because I thought she looked elegant and simple and so beautiful. So yeah, why not recreate? So I'm gonna start with Urban Decay's Primer Potion on my eyelids. Her eyes were pretty simple. It was a really nice deep brown smoky eye with thick lashes, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take Latte by Makeup Geek and I'm gonna apply that into the crease. Then I'm gonna take Mocha by Makeup Geek and I'm gonna apply that all over the lid. This is just a really nice deep cool brown color that will give that nice shade on the eyelid. And then I'm going to take a little bit of Cocoa Bear, which is a little bit warmer, and blend that all over the lid as well, just to warm it up a tiny bit. Then I'm taking a matte black. This is from an old H&M palette. And I'm applying that along the lash line, just to darken it along the lash line, because I feel like it was really dark around her lash line, but the rest of her lid wasn't that dark. And then I'm just gonna blend that out a little bit so that line isn't super defined. Let's do a little bit of mascara. Okay, so for now that's the eyes done. I'm gonna let my mascara dry before I move on to lashes. So I'm gonna do my face. Her face makeup wasn't heavy at all. You saw her freckles and everything through the foundation, so it was really on the natural side, which I loved. So I'm gonna take Makeup Forever's HD foundation. I'm gonna apply it on the face, but not too heavy. Because although I like heavy makeup for pictures and camera, but her makeup really looked like skin. So I feel like it's important to maintain that look. I'm gonna mix it with MAC's Face and Body. Just putting a tiny and I'm doing what I usually do, which just I'm gonna work it in the skin with this Stila sponge. And I'm just working that into the skin with my sponge. So the coverage is there, but not too much product. Next, I'm taking a little bit of concealer underneath my eyes to cover up the dark circles. This is MAC Studio Finish in NC42. And I'm just gonna do a triangle, but not heavy, because her face didn't look highlighted at all. It just looked good. So I feel like they just used it wherever she needed it. Next, I'm gonna set it all with Laura Mercier's translucent powder. I feel like her face didn't look glowy or anything, but just powdered, so. Next, I'm using the tiniest amount of contour powder. This is Casino by NARS, to contour just a little bit the cheekbones, but not heavy. It shouldn't be visible or anything. And a little bit on the forehead, temples, and along the jawline. She might not need it, but I do. I'm gonna put a little bit of Mocha on the lower lash line as well, just to emphasize the lower lash line. Next, I'm just gonna fill in the brows where needed. Her brows look very, very natural. So that is what we're going for. And then her cheeks, I feel like she wasn't wearing any blush or just a really tiny amount. So that's what I'm gonna do. It was a little bit pinkish. Maybe that was the camera, maybe not, I don't know. I'm just gonna do a Dolly Mix by MAC and a really tiny bit of it on the face. Just a really light flush. Then the same thing with highlighter. I didn't really feel like she had highlighter on because I didn't see anything catch a light. Maybe she had a really tiny bit on and maybe you could only see it in person. I do want highlighter, so I'm gonna take the Laura Mercier Fall in Love collection and I'm gonna take the top two colors, mix those two. But just a little bit because I don't want a strong highlight just because she didn't have that. And I want it to look natural. I'm gonna put a little bit on underneath the brows. A little bit on the nose. And then on the Cupid's bow. And then a little bit in the inner corners as well. Then the lips were pretty nude, a little bit more on the pinkish side. So I'm gonna take Dolce from the Jennifer Lopez Inglot collection. And I'm just next I'm gonna transform with a veil and everything, and I'll be right back. So yeah, this is my version of Meghan Markle's bridal makeup look. I really love it. I think the more natural you go, the better it looks 10 to 20 or 30 years from now. So yeah, I guess there's nothing more to say than I do. And this is the highlighter trio. So these are the three highlighting shades.